Recording started. Okay. If any problem in top of page, sort, layout, which we discussed yesterday. So again, we will recap those part because yesterday recording was not working. So what we did yesterday, we created top of first. I will comment these parts which we have written in the CLGI ALV grid. This part. Is because we are not use the fill catalog of the list type group. That's why we are getting error this. For CLGI ALV grid, we have used the LVCT FCAT. So we have to change that again. So here in the field catalog, instead of this, okay, okay. So yesterday we have seen this part. Right now, this report does not have any top of page to display this report details. Means what is the purpose of this report? Any description if you want to show in upper side of this report. Any date, number of records, anything you if you want to display that you we can display in the top of page event. So here is the top of page. This is nothing but just perform, which is given by this function module. We are going to activate it, and as I said, it is perform. So we have to write a subroutine, which the name of the subroutine should be same as this name, top of which you have providing. So we have given the top of page name for this subroutine, and instead that instead that we are first we have to write this function module. First we have to write this function module to use whatever we are writing for the header part. So this function module needs an internal table. So if you want to check what type of this internal table should be, then we can go inside this function module, but just double click on it. Here it will show you the importing parameter, list the list header. So we need this as it is not optional. We must provide this because you can see here optional is not checked, but rest of the checked as optional. So it is mandatory. Okay? And it is passed by value. So we are creating an inter table which should be um, as same as this type, associated type. Okay. So we have already created this. Sorry. Yeah, here. So we are going to create this first internal table, then work area. Okay. So we have passed this internal table here and then filling the internal table. Okay. So after that, in the work area of that internal table, we have passed H. This is for header, for the big font, and the information. It should be sales details report. Then appending that header part, this record, or you can say a row, into the internal table. Clear the header. As said, always clear the work area whenever we are appending into the after the appending internal table. After that, we are writing. Okay, first we will see this part. Now it is showing this header part, sales detail report. Then I'm writing more information about this, like I'm showing the current date on which this report is executing. So S is for subheader. I'm showing date as a key field. I'm passing a date. Then this is concatenate. Side datum is the system field of the date, which will give you today's date, and it holds the value YYMMDD, which is 8 digits. So first I'm taking this day. So it is called as an offset. So +6 is the first 6 digit. It is eliminating, and after that 2 digit it is taking. So it is day. Then it is month. Similarly, plus 4 is eliminating and 2 is taking, and it is from starting 4-digit is taking. And similarly appending it to the internal table of this header. Okay, we will see this. Now it is showing date. Next is I want to show the number of total records which is showing in the report. So here I'm showing in a small as a note. Then similarly I'm concatenating the total number of record text and then the variable which holds the number of values. For this I have already declared this LV lines as a type integer. Then this is for character, because in the concatenate we are means concatenate it is not compatible with the integer, so it is compatible with character, numeric and string. So here we are using characters. So first the GTVBAP, which is the main table for which we are showing the report, how many records it has, it is passing into this variable by using this describe table GTVBAP lines LV line. So now it is integer and it will give us an error. You will see here. Okay. Then using this. Okay. Here I need to change it to comma. So if I only use the integer, then it will give me an error while concatenating. See, only data type C, N, D, T or string is accepted for this concatenate. So I have given this variable which we have created as a character and activating it. So now it is showing the total number of records is 50. So this 50 records it is showing. Okay. After that we have seen layout. Okay. So for this we have already declared layout in the top, which should be the type of list layout ALV. Okay. And for the layout, but layout is not a perform here. Okay, it is just a variable we have passed. It is a perform user command. Top of pager is a command just for uh, to initialize the layout. We are creating one perform for the layout, just normal perform. So here we have written it after field catalog and before displaying the report. So here I have written the property of this layout is zebra is equal to X and column width optimize. So I will comment this part both and will check. So now it is showing normal, not like zebra, black and white. But when I use it as a true, then it is showing zebra. And here you have seen the column width. It is not showing the full name. It is having more spaces here. It is not showing full length here as the name is also not full. It is also having full, sorry, a space, extra space here. So we are optimizing it. So we can optimize like from here also. Okay. So we have to select all and just double click on it. Okay. It will optimize, but it is manual. But from programmatically, if you want, we have to pass uh, a value X to column width optimize property. Okay. So by default, it will optimize. So next is sort. So what happened by using this sort? By default, we are sorting some columns of the report. So we can sort by manually also. Now it is by default, it is sort. Manually also we can sort it from here, ascending and descending. Okay. But sometimes we need to sort based on requirement from programmatically. By default, it should be short. Then we are using this uh, property sort of this reuse LV grid display, or you can say exporting parameter. Then here we are using this internal table. See, this is internal table for field catalog because it holds more than one value. For sort also it holds more than value, so that it is internal table. But for layout, it is structure only because it is having only one line record. Then we have to create subroutine for sort also. So here in the sort, we have created the structure and internal table in the top, which should be type of list sort info ALV. Okay, so have you noticed this? We are using all the types which starting with list, which is from type groups list for the ALV. So when we are using reuse ALV grid display function module to display the report, all the parameters of that function module should be the type of mostly 99% it should be same as a slice. Okay. Then here we are passing the field name for which we are sorting. Then it is appending or descending. Then it is subtotal if you want to subtotal it. Similarly, we can assign sort for more than one columns.